Hi everybody, back with more Star Rail. Going to be checking out this event today, Chrysos meets Grand Restaurant. But before I do that, I think I forgot to do some stuff. Just check real quick. Yep, I never did this. These allies' character skills. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Wolf, you changed a lot. Damn, from mighty? Interesting. I like that Star Rail is making old characters more relevant with updates. I hope they do it in Genshin. Whoops. Okay, and thus ends that event. Let me just clean these stuff. Oh shoot! Damn it! Okay. Damn it! I don't want to do this now. No, I don't think I have enough. Oh, I have enough. Yup. Thanks, sample. Alright, let's go to the event. Cruncher. So you were talking about yourself. Hang on, I want to see if I can why is it so janky? I literally just reset all my devices. on, I'm going to reset my console. I have to redo this. It's gonna be saying it. Hey everybody. Okay, I just resetted everything. Hopefully it's a lot less janky. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Okay, let's skip through this dialogue. God damn it, Reza. What if I'm all yours? I'm trying closing everything already. Gentle drowsiness gradually envelops your thoughts and you fall into the deepest of dreams. I'm already in the story. Now the trouble is already. Let's just cut to the chase. It's fine, I'm not bothered. Wait, why are you in story 2? Self-insert, self-insert. I see, so this is the saving you had in mind. For the sake of the world's an obligation I gladly accept. I have Let me switch to this team. Then I can have Trailblazer. Oh, hi, you two. Huh? Why are these two here? This is a bit similar to the HH3 event that's going on right now. Team just keeps getting bigger. Restaurant manager reporting for duty. Observe the customer's needs and click on many items to place orders in the kitchen. After ordering, the kitchen will prepare meals in sequential order. You can order in advance, and up to 3 portions of each dish can be stored. When the meal is ready, the bubble above the customer's head will light up. Click to assign a waiter to serve the meal. Place your order in the kitchen now. I'm just gonna pre-order everything. That little bubble to start serving meals. The food isn't served for a patient. Oh, the customers will get angry and leave. Oops. Yeah, I didn't take that long. Thank you for all your hard work and technique. Nah, no thanks. I like to keep a low profile. Ooh. Also be alive in this time period. Cyphera, Hysilence, 90 isn't alive yet. Hyacinth isn't alive yet. Alexa, okay, never mind. Everyone is here. Let me farm in the maze already. Growing crops requires money. Oh, of course it does. Oh, of course it does. Click or drag over empty farmland plots to plant crops. Let's have gray. Try planting red tomatoes everywhere. Okay, it grew that fast. Okay, day two. Yo, great, hurry up. The fries are already lining up outside the restaurant. Man, why isn't it open yet? I'm going forwards here. Can't believe our soft launch is already such a hit. Why the rest of them not voiced? The crops in the field should be ready too. Sorry, hang on. I was like just checking something and then maybe see what. Now it's time to go all out, partner. Looks like our head chef can't wait to get started. Why don't we open for business now? Let's not keep the fairies waiting. Alright, let's do it. But before we open for the day, I need to confirm, what's your vision for the restaurant's future? As the supervisor, I'll need to plan accordingly based on your discretion and your direction. A plan? I don't really get that stuff. Isn't it enough if more fairies come to eat? If you're talking, if we are just talking traffic, we have two approaches: run discounts or boosted table turnover. Each one puts different demands on the team. And more customers means more management pressure, which is not always a good thing. A long-term goal really would help. Still, might picking a direction for us to aim towards be bigger and better? A little vague for a goal. We need something that can be evaluated more concretely. Make more money? We remember the village chief's request was to revitalize the restaurant. Making a profit was more of a side effect. Become a Michelin 3-star restaurant. Now that sounds fun. Everyone working together, overcoming challenges to raise our rating and becoming the most beloved restaurant in the end. That's a fun story, don't you think? As it happens, I picked this up on the way here. The Michelin Gourmet Guide. Ma'am, attention everyone, ma'am. The Remembrance Maze food review is about to begin. Invited restaurants should deliver their dishes to your wondrous foods. Late entries will not be accepted. The review council meets regularly. The panel consists of 2 fairy representatives and 1 special guest. Rating standards are as follows: 1 star, an excellent restaurant; 2 stars, an outstanding restaurant worth a detour; 3 stars, an extraordinary restaurant worth organizing a special trip for; 4 stars, can't think of anything better. Reminder, attempting to bribe the judges with delicious food is strictly forbidden, absolutely not allowed. Low. Isn't this the whole point of the little place isn't even listed yet, so no stars to speak of. Since the review is held regularly, why don't we set our ultimate goal as becoming a Michelin 4-star restaurant? 1 star more than 3. That's suspiciously convenient. I don't mind, it's a golden opportunity to build our reputation. If we can boost our ratings, we will attract even more customers. Besides, simply submitting our dishes for review won't interfere with regular operations. And it's settled in style, you might become the very first 4-star restaurant owner in the entire maze. Goal, 4-star restaurant, sounds good to me. It's really impressive actually. A 4-star rating means the highest possible praise from the fairies. It's a huge honor. Still great, don't forget there's something else. The guidebook says we need to submit the restaurant's name when we enter the review. Right, we've all been just calling it the fairy restaurant this whole time. Well, let's leave the naming to our manager. It's got to sound impressive and appealing too. Ah, naming, a task that has driven you to the brink many times before. Once again, you search through your metal archives, hoping to find the perfect name that captures your vision. My restaurant shall be called custom name too. Nah, actually, like trade the Trailblazer serve and biased because of that much. Naming your domain after yourself. Now that's the audacity of a true monarch. Excellent, I approve. Well, if that's your final choice, I'll make it official. Let's go with that. Got it. From this moment on, the restaurant shall be known as the Trailblazer Serve. Gourmet review will be held after closing today. Until then, everyone, focus on boosting our revenue. If we can't even meet our baseline income target, showing up for the review will just make us a laughing stock. Oh, and one more thing. Our mission is to serve the fairies great food. That means our dishes must remain front and center. If we keep arguing, the fairy stomachs will start growling. Let's save the rest for after we open the doors. Stell, we'll be counting on you. Now, I hereby declare the Trailblazers Turf is officially open for business. To promote your restaurant, you first need to reach total revenue target. Sets revenue, you need to complete essential management missions too. Okay, crops I planted yesterday are ready for harvest. Click here for a quick harvest. After harvesting, your crop stock will increase. I'll leave the rest of you ready. Go ahead and sow the seeds however you like. Yes. Here you can research and develop a colorful salad needed to promote the restaurant. Yep, this is just like that other HI3 event. We can claim it right off the bat. Sweet. Okay, start the business day. Don't forget to add a more expensive colorful salad to the menu. Uh, start the business day. Until eventually you'll be like a HI3 version where I get autos and stuff. A fixed number of customers will visit each day. After the restaurant levels up, it will attract more customers. Try to serve all customers before closing time. Placing an order will consume the required ingredients and will brew the dishes once the ingredients run out. Yeah, I do wonder if I will get like auto. Okay, so I only have 5 customers. Should be all the dishes I need. And then we can also save the ingredients. After dining, customers say leave the table messy, which can affect the next customer when you take a seat. Waiters might spill food also. It's blocking your path. Here to call the waiter to clean up. Yep, it is exactly like that. I'll eventually, or even have to like eventually buy furnishings as well. Manager's doing a great job. I can't wait to see how the restaurant develops, man. Okay, review. Man, my tummy's full and my heart's all warm. I'm so happy, man. Applause. So these business wrapped up without a hitch. Phew, I wasn't expecting the kitchen to ramp up with that much more with more customers. Sorry, I wasn't expecting the kitchen work to ramp up with that much with more customers. But I must say, it felt really rewarding. They look great, did great too. What are your phrase? Wait, isn't someone missing? Oh, right, I don't think we saw a Briar. If you mean Duck's Gold Weaver, I sent her on an important errand. We should see the results tomorrow. No need to mark her absent. Let's call it an official business trip. Can I get more compliments? Ma'am, thank you all, and thank you, manager. We'll definitely be coming back, ma'am. Fairy's gratitude is written all over their full, happy bellies. None of this would have been possible without everyone's hard work. Now that everything's settled at the restaurant, it's time for the Michelin food review. I'm actually curious, what kind of feedback will my dishes get? Alright, let's head out when you're ready. I think they're actually heading out somewhere. Okay. Food review's about to begin. Ready to hit the road? Come on, let's get going. It's our first time at a review like this. I'm somewhat nervous. Wonder what kind of score we'll get. Well, obviously, we're gonna progress. Here's hoping it's a great start. Come on, let's move. Ma'am, the Michelin food review is about to begin. Please get ready, ma'am. Paris are really serious about this. Is it that formal of an event? Yeah, because I already made it so. Paris hold food to the highest standards. As we all know, there's no method to true trivial and food quality. In the spirit of fairness, impartiality, and transparency, our judges will taste each dish on site and deliver their final verdict, ma'am. Now then, ma'am, please place your submitted dish on the designated table, ma'am. We need something that best represents our restaurant. The choice of our signature dish now rests in your hands. This is a huge moment. The food review can make or break a restaurant's reputation. This calls for a thorough deliberation. We pictured the judges savoring the dish, and finally the answer comes to your mind. The dish representing is colorful salad. But I'll place the dish you chose onto the table. Aside from the two traditional fairy judges, we've also invited a mystery guest for this review. Word has it she's traveled far and wide, tasted countless delicacies, and is especially skilled at preparing raw ingredients. They say she's earned the title Kitchen Slayer. It's going to be Cypher. What kind of twist will this special guest bring to the mentioned food review? Stay tuned and find out, man. No, Cypher, just another old one. You're not getting nervous, are you? Haha, of course not. I'm a professional chef now. A little food reviews are nothing. Totally under control. Oh, I clicked hide. Who could this mysterious guest be? The village chief never mentioned anything about this before, and I've got a feeling it's a familiar face. She'll use the method of elimination. Ah, we see her, the new judge is. Oh, Cass? Not Cypher? Okay. Miss Stell, it's been a while. I didn't expect to meet you all here. Miss Cass there is, so you had a special guest judge the fairies invited. Oops. Yes, you're here to play the little fairies too? I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but I actually applied to be the restaurant's chef. Unfortunately, my skills didn't pass the village chief's assessment. Also, I'm pretty sure if you worked in the restaurant, everyone there would die because of your aura. Still, I do have a decent palate when it comes to gourmet dishes, so I accepted the fairy's invitation to act as guest judge today. We're all friends here, maybe just let us pass? That, I'm afraid I can't. The results are determined by a vote between me and two fairy judges. I can't decide it alone. Now that the dishes are in place, I'll help myself. Hmm, ma'am. I agree as well. Then allow me to announce the outcome of this food review. Your dishes were excellent. Yes! The freshness of the vegetables was immediately apparent, and the dressing added just the right depth of flavor. For a newly opened restaurant to offer cuisine of this quality is rare. Clearly, your management has been outstanding, Style. Has it? However, I do have one question. Why is the menu made up entirely made out of salads? That will be a quick because you can't grow meat in the fields. That's part of it, but also I truly believe salads are a wonderfully crafted culinary form. Understood. I look forward to the chance to taste more of your dishes, Lord Finon. As proof that you've passed the full review, I hereby award the Mentioning Star Award to you. Please accept it, Miss Dell. Oh, cute. Ma'am, we hereby announce Trailblazers Hearth is now officially listed as a mention in the Mention Gourmet Guide as a one-star restaurant, ma'am. Keep it up, aim for the 4-star goal mix, ma'am. The real Michelin system doesn't increase stars like this. Don't sweat the details. If you reach the top right away and ruin all the fun with a minute. Either way, a higher restaurant rating means more customers will be coming your way. Definitely something to celebrate. Looks like we're about to get a lot this year, but that's a good thing. Having my cooking officially recognized, I feel fired up all over now. Okay, Natsu. Pass the food with you. Great work, everyone. It's been quite the day. Let's head back and take a break. Award from the mentioned Gourmet. No. Cerebral, what happened to me? Okay, let me claim the achievement. Where is my achievement? Achievement tracker. It names homemade meal. Let me claim the meal. Passed our first mentioned food review. Real great. You did awesome. Seriously. Praise time. We'll try our best too and help out even more. With the mentioned seal of approval, we'll see more customers flowing in. Time to whip up some new dishes. How about pan-seared steak and salad? If you can get meat. Congratulations, your restaurant has officially passed the review and is now officially in the Mentioning Gourmet Guide. While the dish selection may be a bit simple, what final salad turned out surprisingly tasty. I want to know about the Mentioning food review. Well, I'm not totally sure either. From what I hear, the maze has held food selection since long ago. Any dish or restaurant that wins recognition gets listed in the guide. But back then, fairies didn't know how to cook. Before your restaurants opened, there were hardly any dishes in the book at all. Just a few simple things like raw krill orb salad or pickled honey blossom. They adore good food and put a lot of heart into studying it, but when it comes to the actual cooking, they can't perhaps even the basics. How did you become a culinary judge? Well, like I said in the review, I originally applied to be a chef, but I failed the cooking test. Luckily, I've still got a decent palate, so they invited me to join as a guest judge instead. It's a bit of a shame not realizing my dream of becoming a chef. I guess being a mentioned judge still counts as staying close to the craft. Thank you, we'll keep doing our best. I'll be looking forward to tasting your dishes in future reviews too. Oh, so she's going to be just coming back? That's nice. Phew, I'm exhausted but thrilled to pass. Just remember, the restaurant still needs to open tomorrow. It's getting late, Stell. You should rest too. Oh, should I rest? Oh, that's right, Stell. You got a lot to do, huh? I hope you're good. Don't forget to come to work tomorrow. Oh, so strict. Don't worry, I'll be right here. Bright and early tomorrow. See ya. Something feels off. Snowy, we'll help you keep an eye out. A little bit more to the left. Yes, more to the left. How about now? If you ask me, it's clearly too far left now. Oh, they're putting up a sign. Center of the design doesn't line up with the door frame and the edges are sticking out. You need to move it to the right. Wrong. Little imperatives got a big temper but terrible eyesight. This should go left. That's for Torum. Your angle's too low. From a higher vantage point, it's obvious. It needs to go right. Little imperatives me used to be much taller than you. Well, guess I'll just judge for myself. For some reason, the front of the restaurant was unusually noisy today. By the time you arrive, Little Gray, come check out Snowy's great work. Oh, that is a big sign. Oh, we got lots of tables now. Restaurant promoted, 1-star restaurant, lots of new dishes. When your restaurant levels up, you unlock new dishes and ingredients, and more management features will become available. Really impressive, huh? Feels like a fancy restaurant now, doesn't it? It's like, so this is what a starred restaurant looks like. Now that you've earned the Michelin star, the storefront needs to keep up for a new image. That's why I asked the fairies to rush out new tables, chairs, and a fresh sign. It may look small, but putting it out was surprisingly tiring. You've done great. Little Imperator will mark you down for overtime. Now that the manager's here, let's discuss our future plans. With our new star rating, more customers will be showing up. Naturally, the restaurant standards must rise in every aspect to meet demand. First of all, just like the judge said, the current menu is way too limited. If you're expanding the menu, how about a creamy lettuce salad? No, absolutely no more salads. Sure, the sugar content's a bit higher, but it's also more flavorful. Refreshing fruit and veggie can whet the appetite, and they can also work as great as a dessert. So we stop being so obsessed with salads. Anyone else got ideas? Speaking of which, wasn't there another person that applied for the chef position earlier? Yeah, but he lives pretty far from here. Coming all the way to Elysia takes time. If I'm not wrong, he should be arriving today. I heard your restaurant had a chef. Honestly, I was expecting them to be someone more impressive. Hi, my day. Sorry, when you turn up. It's my day. Restaurant is safe. Now who's still missing from the cast? Madamos? Never thought you'd be the new chef. Perfect timing. We never settled the score from the last contest. How about we settle it in this kitchen? Anytime. I'll need to get familiar with the place first. Come, show me around. Great. We will lead the way for D. Now I see why this restaurant menu is so minimalist. Not even a decent pot in sight. How do you expect to cook properly? No wonder the menu is just grass and leaves. Though, thank you for pointing out. Then let's hear out for a new chef here. What do you have in mind? Watch closely. Friday in the ferry spring to action. Before long, a massive hall is set up right outside the kitchen door. I've heard the construction in Crestron Cremos is ridiculously fast, but seeing it in action, it really does put things into perspective. Pro chef without proper tools just won't cut it. Oh, you want to expand the menu? Let me check what ingredients you've got. Perfect, let's start the fire. Wait, where's the pot? Running a restaurant is so different, no different from governing a city-state. Every move must be cautiously considered. Maj, are you ready to open for business? Yeah, let's continue. I want to talk about the team. Honestly, I'm quite pleased to have gathered so many capable heroes, all in their talents to this venture. Yeah, I blame the narrator for putting so many heroes here. Some of them shouldn't even be existing at the same time period. What would you like to discuss? About the restaurant supervisor. The role of the restaurant supervisor currently falls under my purview. That's told me to assist me from time to time as well. Rayon, the client helps him. Thankfully, everyone on the team is dedicated and capable, spares me from having to micromanage, allowing me to focus on business development and long-term growth. Sounds idle, doesn't it? In reality, it's an all endless text of video reports and a never-ending flood of customer complaints. Utterly annoying. Not the chef. Chris Prembos, yet blessed with such remarkable culinary talent. Most people wouldn't believe it if you told them. Now, this is just a story. Now that we've got two chefs holding the fort, there's no longer any need to worry about menu variety. Though, I suppose some conflict is inevitable. Conflict is what we're trying to prevent, damn it. All the delivery coordinators. Ducks for total boost with light feet and excel in delivering items and connecting people, so they are perfectly suited for this role. My only concern is their overly close relations with the local families, which makes it difficult for them to impose strict discipline on the delivery crew. Still, that might not be a flaw, but rather an asset. Oh, and openly commenting on the Imperator's height is a breach of etiquette. I'll let it slide this time. About the agricultural experts. I'm not particularly familiar with who grows all as well as because they were way after you. But judging by the state of the farmland, their talents are beyond question. I've heard whispers about one of them having a rather eccentric disposition, but does it matter? As long as they serve the restaurant well and ensure a bountiful harvest, that's all we need. So for now, let's begin today's business. Upgrade English level 2. Okay. Check out the new dishes. Alright, right in. Level up the dish to increase your selling price. Yeah, let up again. Okay. Wait. So I can level dish up to 5. Okay. Fairies bring us some of their homegrown crops every day. Once the restaurant mostly cultivate new farmland. Hell yeah. What do I have for this one? Damn. Let's go. This is the restaurant's signature dish. Customers are more likely to order it. It's recommended to prepare enough ingredients before starting business. Okay. One of each. This is how some emergencies will require later grade to make decisions. Different approaches will lead to different results. The food secret, whatever my sweetie follow with the law immediate them. No customer demands of consecutively to enter into a state. After entering street, your prices of all dishes will increase, and more customers you serve consecutively, the more prices increase. I hope that this doesn't cause my food to go into waste. Wow. I'm just doing a great job. Possibly I complete comprehensive the next day. These are there. To review this day's business data and customer feedback, there are a few issues we need to address. Once with the increase in customers, we clearly don't have enough servers. The wait time for food has gotten way too long. As you see, tons of little fairies want to work here. We can always recruit extra hands. Second, we need more tables and chairs for the dining area. There's no one in charge of that role right now. That's true. Why not appoint a lobby manager right now, manager? Fine, might be a good fit. I think I can manage with Miley sharing some of the kitchen duties out of more time to help out front. Plus, I know the fairies well. It'll be easy to get help making more furniture. And it's settled. Finally, will take over as lobby manager. So it actually matters that I can actually affect change. Got it. I'll update the records, and the following follow-up will be in your capable hands. If nothing else, this meeting is adjourned. So how to tackle the actual issues, that's for you to decide, manager. This is going to take forever to learn again, is it? Wait, this isn't going to take forever to learn again, is it? No worries. We and Story will keep things super simple. We'll understand everything at a glance. We just skip all the tutorial stuff and then we just go straight run this. Let's check out what needs to be managed in the restaurant. Setting up the restaurant can serve more customers simultaneously by purchasing some dining tables. During staff training, we can recruit more fairy staff members. Including this important manager, we'll recruit some new staff members first. Yeah. Yep. This is in the order. Ooh, hell yeah, I want bonus stuff. Oops. Uh, don't think it goes to waste, so I'll just prepare more. Oh, that deal is harsh. Yes, that sucks. When setting up golden threads interesting means you'll now be able to access the world-long web freely, dominated the living airport to reassemble business points from its store. No negative reviews were reported. The menu has received a lot of attention. It's probably something to do with the addition of the new chef. Wow, ideas are a discussion group. As the restaurant star rating improves, the number of issues to handle will also increase. When it's first time here, hey, just chatting for fun is perfectly fine. Fine too. Comment make you a chimera you are. Yeah, great. I keep it in the background thinking just so you could play around. How am I supposed to respond to that? Just say a woo right now. Repeat after me. A woo. Hereby declaring this entire group chat mute. So dumb. Okay, and let's check out one is match in the restaurant. Again, assign the supervisor here and encourage other staff members you. Yes, finance. Auto. Why not? Okay. Automate skill allows staff to automatically deliver meals, clean and place orders from the kitchen. Unlock the automate skill for most staff members to reduce operational pressure. Click here to activate the supervisor's ability and use at the right moment. Okay. Village type bringing out every delicious dish you want. I can afford it, man. That's this. customers will always set rules and raise will pay attention. No hurry for today, we gotta stop him quick. Ah, oh, charges as well. That's good to know. Sweet news. Okay. Everyone, before we open for the day, there's something I'd like to discuss. Our restaurant's starting to make a name for itself. Day-to-day operations are running smoothly. I think it's time we try to do something more fun. We are in, but what do you mean by fun? You know how shops in the city-state host seasonal celebrations? Like Medusa's Month of Carnival or the anniversary of the Memorial Palace? Okay, seasonal events. Our restaurant could adopt a similar approach, refreshing the menu with enticing new dishes, or even revamping the decor. Keys to keep things fresh and exciting. Ah, you're talking about themed events. Yes, themed events. I knew Style would get it. Everyone can pitch their own ideas for themes and we'll decide by vote. How does that sound? Style will have the final say. When virtual suggest the chosen teams will take the lead for that event. We'll rotate teams regularly so it won't be too much work. Also, when feel free to speak up. Hmm, let's say I'm kind of drawing a blank. It is hard to since no one's willing to step up, allow me to take the reins. In honor and commemoration, I, leader of the Pokemon Alliance, and of the Holy City, hereby propose the first ever restaurant event. Event theme shall be Imperator. During the event, all dishes must be a prefix with noble title Imperator. All staff should refer to themselves as loyal subjects. And all customers must recite praises of the Imperator's glory before every meal. Thus, an earlier salad dish will henceforth be renamed Siri Salad. You have a knack for cracking people up. I find out IECDCI reject this proposal with full conviction. We reject it too. No. I was really worried for a second that he might actually pass. Damn it. He should have shoulder. Hahaha, well, at least that's one thing to shake things up. Now that the spark of creativity has been lit, I'll leave you to your brainstorm. I have a proposal. Since you're a restaurant in the maze, how about a theme inspired by ID Silesia itself? When I think of ID Silesia, the golden wheat fields come to mind. During the event, you could serve wheat-based dishes and decorate the place with bundles of wheat, symbolizing a bountiful harvest. But if the theme is ID Silesia, wouldn't that be a bit too difficult for the little fairies to understand? We have an idea for the first event. It has to be something super appealing. Let's build a theme around the dish everyone loves. Can you guess? The answer is sweets. We know no one can resist the charm of desserts. The event theme will be Sweetie Festival. Alright, both proposals are on the table. Time to vote. One vote per person, so think carefully. Anyone in favor of Chef's final proposal, raise your hand. Me. Don't raise your hand. Oh dear, only Final voted for himself. Now, those in favor of Lady Trevi's proposal, raise your hand. We vote for it, raise hand. So that Trevi, Stell, and 3 votes in total. Which means the final tally is... you miscounted. We all raised our hands. That's 3 votes, a landslide victory. Lol. Huh? No one can ever win over trivia when it comes to voting. And it's settled. The restaurant's first themed events will be Sweets Festival, and the event's leads will be Tribi, Trien, and Trino. Manager, do you approve of this arrangement? You'll be held responsible if it doesn't go well, you know. Don't worry, we won't let you down. Rock, paper, scissors. I pick rock. I pick scissors. I pick paper. Oh no, another tie. We just can't convince each other. Can't you just settle with heads or tails? Well, great, perfect timing. We were just hoping to hear your take. The restaurant's event theme is Sweetie Festival, but here's a question. What exactly is sweet? It's super simple. Anything with tons of sugar counts as sweet. So we just pour a mountain of sugar into the dough. Trina disagrees. Sweetness is a more complicated feeling. If someone's in a bad mood, even the sweetest food might taste dull. To really create that sweetie vibe, the overall dining experience has to be spot on. The little cookies Mom brought home were really yummy. Tribi came out with the Sweetie Festival because we wanted to recreate that kind of flavor. But we still unsure what needs to be done. Memories always taste the best, but no one can taste the exact same dish twice. Tribi understands that too, but still, how do you bring back the flavor of a memory? Since we can't settle on a conclusion, let's take a break. Everyone go brainstorm. We'll make Sweetie Festival a success together. Tribi, you're forgetting something important. The Sweetie Festival needs sweet ingredients, and there's Cypher. So who else isn't here at this point? No, I believe it's everyone. Well, what do we have here? Could it be a running into a little supply issue? From fruits of the world to peaceable fields, I've got everything. Care to take a look? Little Psyche, you're here too. We want to make something super sweet. You have the right ingredients. Oh, I've got plenty. Go ahead, browse all you want. My stock's full to the brim. Satisfaction guaranteed. Well, you're definitely more reliable than Sampo, that's for sure. Of course, it'll cost you. Can't you give us a discount for old time's sake? Oof, no can do. This place is smack in the middle of nowhere. Pulling supplies here takes a lot of effort. Enough talk, see for yourself. No hacking, got it? The store will restock regularly and purchasing will gradually increase. Oh, what? Screw it. Screw it. just have everything in this business. Consider this your welcome gift. Oh, this honey is super sweet. Most likely prices might be steep, but the taste is totally worth it. Well, worth it, so of course, these goods cost me a fortune in treasures. All of top-notch quality, I swear. Come back anytime, my friend. Not like you've got another shop to go to anyway. Hey, how does the saying go? Knowledge ain't free these days. You want good stuff, you gotta pay. Actually, right, did I miss a dialogue? I'm telling the village chief on the oath. Anyway, the little critters say your restaurant is quite something. Got something anything tasty for me to try too? You want food from the restaurant, you gotta pay. Even you don't get a free pass or a side fee. Aw, don't be so stingy, Big Sis Tribute. Fine, even if I don't get the taste for free, I've got my own ways. I've also sent you details of my purchase methods. Buy whatever you need, anytime. Later. Well, Sci-Fi hasn't changed a bit. Still, now that we've got honey, we can whip up a whole slew of sweet dishes. Real great, let's open for business. Get all the ingredients here. Please visit often. But I want to cultivate. Not yet. Six, 7 stores out. Management. Soon. They can see the event effects on business day events. More expensive dishes available. Iron blood fried meat can be added to the menu. Yeah, but it's not. 26 plus 18 is 54. It's more expensive. Customer left an amazing review. They might even order again. Wow. But Spuff's boost isn't refreshing. Versus all the stuff. overall wasting ingredients by preparing natural dishes. Sweet festival kickoff day one. Customer reactions of sending copies to handle at once. Your man are stuck in a wheel. I'm stuck in a weight loss plateau and I can't handle high calorie food right now. I need dishes that are sweet without sugar, crispy without grease, and both tasty and good for me. Oh, quite the picky eater. How should we deal with this? Next, I just respond with, would you like some magic bullets instead? Science scene over to you. That's a nutrition expert and high seem to weigh in is research from the Bro scholars that eating a full calorie so full calorie meal once a week actually helps with weight loss. With fat loss, the famous cheat meal approach. That does make sense. My friend is typing. Thanks for the advice, but I already cheated yesterday and the day before and the day before that. You think that's gonna help with your fat loss? Okay, just have a look. Share. Once side prices of certain flavor dishes will increase. Okay, clean everything. Tomatoes. Actually, giant crops. Okay, where is from? Still don't come from anyone else yet. I'll try and unlock that next. Oh, if I waste any only 4 dishes. Damn, it's not even yes. So else. Prices are a bit undisciplined and keep spending the customer's issues. The distribution isn't much better than steaks, fairly more undercooked. At least farm specialists remains probably because programs are such a tight ship. Simple adjustment any ferry doesn't follow orders below the field. We need better staff training. Team performance defines business success. We need stricter standards for staffs. How about training them in criminal and military discipline? I can help with that. Or we could simply cut the previous performance and regularly terminate staff with filtered expectations. They're the real legal boss. Okay, so I guess that means I'm gonna unlock staff training soon. Today's a big day. The judges are coming. Trion, are you ready? Trion will support an entire jar of honey to the dough. Trion read the multiple books on how tons of tips for making the food taste even better. And what about Tribby? Someone's lacking off, huh? And saw it. Tribby was out playing in the fields all day. That's not true. Tribby was working super hard too. Tribby just wanted to prepare supplies for cats. Alright, little breeze ups and about. Let's get today's business started. First, absolute ton of tomatoes. Sounds a little. This one. I can't do this yet. Shoot. Everything's already mixed out. Maybe I should start. During team events, you should increase prices for specific missions. There will also be special effects. Then we go to the big group to help us pack it up. Of course, but there's a package. It's more money. Damn, that's a lot of cash. Man, things get so comfy. Like coming home and see festival wraps up for the day. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Thanks. Thank you. If you like it, come back often. If If any suggestions, write us a letter and drop it in the little mailbox by the door. Thanks. City Festival has garnered amazing feedback. Everyone's been raving about us. Big shout out to Trippy, Trien, and Trinon for a treat event. It's a great job. Anything for all little fairies. But for now, we've got something important to take care of. Now that we've hit our sales target, it's time for the food review. Let us go with some sweetness and cares. Okay. Well, ready to hit with the review? Let's roll. Let's go. Time to find cats and our real fairy friends. The long-awaited Memshinin food review is officially back. Lately, the Trailblazers' heart has been gaining tons of buzz in the Mandarin Springs with delicious food and warm tofu service. They've won over the hearts of our fairy folk. Recently held Sweet Festival was another big hit. Even I slipped over for a bite. Man, words can't do it justice. It's just that good. Will we pass this latest round of judging? And what will the panel of expert reviewers have to say? Yeah, so cats are just here permanently, I guess. Let's see what will happen. Oh, great. Can we ask you a favor? Can we decide which dishes to submit for the judging? Trien wants to know whose dish is sweeter. There happens to be 3 judges, so each of us only needs to prepare 1 dish. Better bring your... Alright, you've got my approval. Better bring your A game, everyone. Feel great. Just place them on the empty table, right? And we'll get everything ready right away. Man. Hey, that's not fair, picking the same dish as Trien. Yes, this is what they call telepathy. I kind of feel this is to be expected. We each had our own take on what the Sweetie Festival means. Even if it's all pancakes, the taste can still be totally different. I see. To help the judges out, each of you talk about your dish a little. Trien first. Sweet food's gotta be super sweet. So Trien packed that pancake with a ton of honey. Oh, and also Trien secretly asked Dare to learn a special technique. Simmering it over and over till the honey turned extra rich and sweet, but not too heavy. That sums up Trien's idea that sweet food should make people smile the moment they taste it. So Trien focused on improving the ingredients and techniques. What about the other 2 chefs? Trinon read in a book that great restaurants explain to their guests how the food is made. I have then helped them to enjoy it even more. The wheat used for these pancakes was carefully selected and cultivated by the restaurant's agricultural expert. Only the best made the cut after countless trials. And the head chef used a signature technique from pestering tremblers when making the dough and baking it, which makes the pancakes extra crisp and really brings out the full aroma of the honey. Wonder, does this flavor suit your palate? Little great, Trinon will let you in secret. Trinon actually rehearsed that whole speech for days just for this. Oh, that's adorable. You can tell a lot of love went into that dish. Well then, what's special about yours, Trippy? You know the moment you taste it, Cass. Then I won't hold back. Besides the crisp crust and the sweet honey, there's something else, something familiar. Wait, what's this? A scent of Antilla flowers? Cass figured it out. Yes, Trippy added Antilla petals to the pancake. I feel the heart of sweet festivals making people feel happy. But happiness means something different to everyone. That's why a restaurant should tailor each dish to suit the guest's taste and preference. So I made this honey pie just for you, Cass, writing the judge disqualified. Indeed, it tastes just like in my memories. Very much a taste of Idona. Thank you. It's been went to Cass's hometown, I think. There's no there's no about that tribute that sentence was weird. There's no about that tribute laundry and each brought something amazing to the table. Choosing just one is not easy. But since this dish is going to represent our restaurant, I think we got a clear win. What about the rest of the judge? What do the rest of the judges think? Man. Agreed, that's what I thought. Looks like one judge had to step out halfway, so by rules, I'll go ahead and announce the winner of this culinary showdown. Hold on, I haven't voted yet. Judge very hastily. Sorry, I had a sudden stomach and had to step out for a bit. My bad, everyone. Man, has everyone else already given their verdict? Then let me grab a bite, man. Oh, Trian's getting real nervous. Have you all tried your own dishes? And yeah, one bite. And what do you think, man? It was delicious. We really put our heart into these dishes. You won't be disappointed. Yes, the other judges and I both gave very high marks. Good, huh? Alright, let me have a taste too. Whoa. You dumped that much sugar in here. Don't you know cats can't eat sweets? Lol. Whoa, the little fairy just turned into a little Snifey. That's hilarious. You? Wait, that's all those little critters. Man? Remember man? Oh, I see what's going on. You should have just sneaked some food, didn't you? Caught you, little blood. Hey, told you I had a way to score a free bite. Aside from the sugar overload, it's actually not half bad. Well, that was fun. I'll leave you to it. Catch you later. Wait, Miss Cypher, have you ever considered working in our restaurant? Nope, don't even try to rope me to working in a restaurant or even holding a job. Not happening. Not now, not ever. It will happen then. No one's bossing me around these days. I do what I want, when I want, and I'm loving every second of it. So I just need to see something real quick. Okay, until we meet again. If it's not the case, I'm always open to business. See ya. Well, despite the little detour, maybe Cypher did give the dish high praise as well. Now then, let's wrap this up. That Stella, please accept this medal. Ma'am, congratulations. Trailblazers has passed the culinary review. We are now officially a two-star restaurant. Ma'am, keep it up and shoot for the four-star rating next. Hooray! Sweet festival is almost over, and we still haven't figured out whose dish was the sweetest. But little Cass loved every bite. Trion will make sure to record all the recipes and leave them for other chefs to study. I even thought of the perfect title for the book. Since it was Tricky Tree on and Trian proposed a challenge, why not call it the TTT Conundrum? Oh great, we did it! We made the mission and made the Sweetie Festival a big success. As passed, the fairies are very pleased. Can't wait to see what the next team event will be. All three teachers prepared excellent dishes. It's only natural that your restaurant passed the food review. Now that the restaurant's rating has gone up, its popularity in the maze is bound to skyrocket. I look forward to seeing what delicious surprises you all come up with next. And with that, the Sweetie Festival comes to a perfect close. The restaurant's new better than ever. What a fulfilling day. Still, you've been working non-stop. Thank you for your hard work. Yeah, I guess it does make me a bit tired. I hit the hay after a sweet, sweet dream. Rest up and we'll see you tomorrow. Yay! Phew, renovations are finally done. Come check out the restaurant's new look. Oh, it really looks like a top-tier establishment now. With that kind of dry final, you might even have a future as a manager too, not just a chef. Haha, wouldn't that be lucky? I'd love to help out in any way I can. Guess we can always depend on you. Now, since everyone is here, let's kick off the weekly operations meeting. Anyone want to start? We found something. After the Sweet Festival, Trian gathered feedback from the little fairies, and there was one comment worth noticing. Just coming here to be so boring. I need emotional value. Make me happy and not more, man. Heaven in the village sometimes hosts bars to share tales from the seaside states. Maybe we could try something like that too. In that case, I'll have someone I'd like to introduce to everyone. A too kind character, I'm hardly a partner, just a small fish drawn to the scent of celebration. The last person finally arrives. Now that's why I call it an all-star restaurant. That's glad you're an expert in the banquet planning. Got any suggestions for the restaurant's layout? That's cool. Even showed me around earlier. Lord Phylon's layout for the dining area is already top notch. No changes needed. But you can't throw a real feast without the right atmosphere. Good meal needs music and drinks to match. I'll jot down everything we need to set the mood. Well then, I'll take my leave. That's just how that's Dorian knows she likes the solitude. Let her be. As usual, once you pick out a new team for the next event, be sure to fill me in. Sweet Festival was a big hit. Let's really love the special dishes we rolled out. Let's keep the momentum going. Shall we pick a team for our next event? How about we center it around pots? Just like a warrior treasures its sword, a chef's pot is their most loyal companion. Steamers, wok, skillets. You name it, during the event we only serve dishes made with that specific type of cookware. Objection. That's style over substance. How are we supposed to create a satisfying menu of a gimmick like that? It's just like someone held back by their weapons unfit to be called a true warrior. But yeah, that's why you fight barehanded? Or is grilling the only thing people question the people is grilling the only thing people in Castrum travelers know how to do? Watch your mouth, HKS. Don't lump us in with the barbarians. Enough, save it for after the meeting. Stay on topic. Yes, reprimand them. Also, she's still the one telling the story. That means that she's making them fight just so she can tell them off. Phew, what's with all the tension? maybe we should just have you two co-run the kitchen. Actually, some healthy competition might be good for business. Actually, I've got an idea. Why not make the next event a competition? Oh, interesting. So, want me and Miley to go head to head in the kitchen? Fine by me, fine then. You make a decent pancake, I'll give you that. But this time I'm cooking up something that will blow yours out of the water. We'll see about that. Just don't show off another salad and call it gourmet. We're into this competition will definitely be the focus of those little fairies' attention. So much for voting on the next event. I guess it'll be a bit too much. We're settled then. You and me, 3 days each in the kitchen. We'll see who's a better chef. Sounds fair. It's been a while since you cooked, so I'll let you go first. Hope your confidence doesn't come back to bite you. That's a lot of excitement. Yeah, then it's exciting. The theme for our next event will be, as the owner suggests, Chef Showdown. Let's go. Snowy makes the first move, and Diego second. I'll borrow your kitchen for a few days. No problem. You're bound to return anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause here because it's getting pretty late for me. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I will continue on with this event tomorrow and try and finish off since I'm about halfway through now. Yeah. So, I'll see you all next time. Bye.